everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erika, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my experience and sort of my 1 month journey on Tretinoin. So basically, just to preface this video, I did end up using Stevia A, which was a prescription cream from my dermatologist. It is a Tretinoin cream and it is 0.025%. What it looks like, and this is what I have been using for the past month. Hey everyone, so we are currently in the car to my first dermatologist appointment, so I thought I would check her out since obviously I do still break out. I did cycle off birth control and it will be about a year in March. At the beginning of the pandemic, I was like, I want to get off birth control, I want to get in tune with my body, and I just felt like it was finally time after 5 years of being on the pill to really sort of evaluate what's going on in my body. And obviously being on the pill, your hormones are reacting differently than off the pill, so I realized that I did break out probably a little bit more than I was on the pill. However, I still was breaking out on the pill, which is why I was like, this is not helping my skin at all, so I want to figure out what my skin actually needs. And now that we are able to like go to the doctor and actually get an in-person appointment, I felt like it was perfect to go and see her and let her really evaluate my face to see what she says. Here is my skin before. I do have a pimple sticker here, I have a pimple sticker here, and just some overall like redness. I'm not wearing any makeup. You can see pores and marks. Again, it's very much on my cheeks. I never experienced cheek acne before. I have a sneaking suspicion that it is because of the mask wearing in recent times, but definitely I want a professional's opinion, and I don't want to just be like living on Instagram and through brands telling me what products I need. I did want a professional dermatologist's opinion. Now, basically, to preface, for the first month of use, I chose to only do it once a week. I chose a day, which was the day that I actually got the medication from the dermatologist, and that was a Thursday. So every Thursday for the past 4 weeks, I have been using a pea-size amount to cover my entire face in order to see the results that I did. Voiceover Erika here, and this is just the first clip that I have, basically showing you what my skin looked like the first night that I actually used this retinoid cream and what I was sort of dealing with without the pimple stickers on. So it was a good start.
So hey, we are about 1 week post. That means I've only used it once actually. So exactly 1 week ago, I did my first like pea size for all over my face. And this is basically what I'm working with. I have a few blemishes on my cheek, but they're all flat blemishes. And now it's just gonna be working on like reducing the color. And my chin is pretty much clear, just this dark spot and this leftover scab. Here on my cheek, again, I just have some discoloration, a scab there, and a little scab there from an old pimple. But I feel like overall, my face's texture, my pimples composition is a lot different. It's healing a lot quicker. And I was a little bit scared because I was spending some time outside and going on walks and in the sun. So I kind of wanted to reduce my 2 times a week the first week to only once a week. But that means that basically I'm going to be starting off with once a week for, I think, 3 or 4 weeks, just because I am a little bit scared and I want to make sure that it really doesn't affect my skin or dry it out too much, because I have been using benzocaine, which is like a benzoyl peroxide and clindamycin mix. It's been the pimple cream that I've used for years now to control any of my active breakouts.
So this is a clip later that night, and I just wanted to leave this in to show you how my skin was constantly changing, and there were some days that I caved and picked at my face. This was my week 2 position, and this is probably where I was the most sad and frustrated, just because of how red and annoyed my skin looked.
So I wasn't sure if this was going to catch up on camera, but clearly you can see that there's a lot of peeling happening here around my mouth. You can see here. I was wearing a sunscreen today, but you can see all the areas that it's like peeled off my face almost. But hopefully once I take off my sunscreen, I think that might be a mosquito bite, and hopefully once I take off the sunscreen, it'll look a lot better. But so far, it's looking a lot clearer. Like, these are just 2 new breakouts. Here's another mosquito bite. But overall, I feel like the texture is a lot better. And other than like this mosquito bite and this mosquito bite, the redness is like older redness, so it hasn't like caused any new breakouts yet, which is very nice.
So this is week 3 complete, and I just think that this was a point where I was like, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I felt like my skin looked amazing and way less scaly, but still definitely breaking out, and it had a long ways to go. So this is officially my 1 month update. I just wanted to give you all a closer look at my skin with my higher quality camera in natural direct sunlight. So here you can see I do still have some discoloration. So with ingredients like vitamin C and just very occlusive creams like very thick moisturizing lotions, I feel like I'll be able to heal those quite nicely and at least reduce the redness over time. Again, it's not an overnight process. On this side, I also do have red marks. However, when I do have things like red marks, I feel like they're usually very easy to cover up with a concealer because I don't have any texture along with it anymore. They're not big, large bumps anymore. So I feel like it's a lot easier to conceal, and just it makes me feel more confident when the redness isn't as visible. And over here, I do have a pimple sticker and I have another pimple sticker here. They're just healing up. I wanted to keep them protected so that when I wear a mask, it's not rubbing up against it. But that is basically what my skin looks like. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the 1 month results. I'm still getting acne breakouts. I wouldn't say that I am completely in the clear of acne just yet, but I have noticed substantial reduction of very oily skin. My skin is no longer very oily. It is nice and dry. Again, I feel like that's in part moving to the desert now, where it is a more dry climate. I'm not sweating as much, and I feel like my skin overall is less oily, but I also do feel that tretinoin has really reduced my oil production overall, and it is like visibly noticeable, and I do really do enjoy not having so much oil production because that means less acne for me, honestly. But yeah, this is what my skin looks like. I will continue to update you guys. Probably the next update I'll do is in a few months, or when I notice like real night and day, like no more breakouts, no more spots, just overall more clear and even skin tone. I feel like it's important to not only see results, but see the progress as far as how you go through this cream, because it's not something that's instantaneous. I am still dealing with breakouts. I am still dealing with acne. So this is not something that you do for a month and then your skin is clear and perfect. And again, perfection is not what we're trying to achieve on this cream. I was just trying to minimize the hormonal acne that I was receiving every single month around my period. And I feel like this is really the best cream that I've seen results with, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, because I am overall very happy. Aside from all the peeling, the scaly skin, the looking like a shedding lizard, I am very happy with my results, and I feel like that is what's important, is that you find a cream that works for you. And yes, it's a lot of trial and error, but once you get there, it's important to stick with it and to sort of see it through the long haul, because this is a progress cream. This is not a one application and it's all gone kind of thing. You need to really stick it through. So I hope you enjoy seeing my journey, and good luck if you're going to start this cream. And comment down below. I want to start like a little community of all of us using tretinoin, because it is, again, like I said, a journey, and it's not fun to be alone, and it is really nice to have sort of that community to talk to and be like, oh my god, my skin is so dry today, so scaly, blah blah blah, like whatever. It's really nice to have people to share that with. So again, my DMs are always open. You can find my Instagram link in the description. So I'm here if you need me. And I hope you enjoyed my 1 month update on tretinoin. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated with more in the future. And until next time, see you later.